Hi everyone, Jessica Maroto, Buy Sell Homes Realty, and today is day 10 of my Parade of Homes challenge, where I'm doing a video every day for buyers that are looking to build new construction. Hopefully you've taken a look at some videos in the past, but today's going to be a little bit shorter. So today we're just going to talk about when you are approved, for example, up to 550,000, and you drive by a sign that says single family homes starting in the low 500s. What exactly does that mean? Well, there's a couple things to keep in mind here. One, how long has the development been up? Because if it's a new development, they could still have some homes of that price range. But if it's a larger development, many builders never change their signs out. So if they've been in there working on brand new builds for, let's say, 2 years, normally their prices increase and they don't have anything even close to the low 500,000s. But let's say they do, for example. What does that really entail? Well, it might be a house that is next to a freeway, next to commercial property, next to something that's just less desirable, or it could be on a very small lot in comparison with the rest of the neighborhood. So they have to discount it because it's on a much smaller lot. The other thing is it could be a much smaller house. So maybe it's just a 2-bedroom home instead of a 3-bedroom home. It's just something they're building in the area that's more affordable. The other thing that it could have is it could be one of the lowest cost floor plans, which is typically a split entry. You walk in the front door and one staircase goes up, the other staircase goes down. From my experience of what I've seen, that's been one of the inexpensive floor plans that people get. And the reason why is the main floor, the upper level, I should say, is usually finished and the lower level isn't. So if you can save money and finish off the lower level, but that gets you into the neighborhood and gets you into a new build, then that might be the route that you decide to go. So that is something to really take into consideration with those. Also, many times they might have it where it's just the bare basics. So they really put in the lowest quality everything, not really high end anything. But again, if you really want to be in that neighborhood, why not buy it? You can always make those changes later on if you want. Those are some things to keep in mind. Many times too, if builders build quite a few homes and they're running a high on inventory, maybe if they build quite a few spec homes and the market's turning and they're really not being able to sell them, they might start to discount them a little bit because they're ready to go. So they would rather sell one of those than build another house for a consumer. So that might be something else you can ask and say, hey, do you think you could possibly go down this low on one of these spec homes? And I say if you're going to go in it alone and without a real estate agent, that's the question to ask, especially if you're pre-approved close to what they say that they're starting out at. Now, one thing that a lot of people do ask is, well, if I see a sign then that it says it's starting in the low 500s, what's going to be the traditional price of a regular house with good updates and stuff like that? Maybe not quite the model, right? Or maybe close to the model, who knows? I would say if you go into a neighborhood and it says starting at the low 500s, you could probably expect that the overall cost of a house that you'd be very happy with would be somewhere between maybe 625 to 850. And it really depends. Like I said, the majority of the starting at prices are going to be no finished basement and bare basics. So to add a finished basement, they charge a premium. To add it on a great lot, they charge a premium. To put all these higher updates in it, they charge a premium. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you're looking to work with me, I'd love to work with you. My name is Jessica Maroto, Buy Sell Homes Realty. Have a great day.